Okay, hello everybody. You are probably looking for Give Out But Don't Give Up with me, Andy Swan. If so, you are in exactly the right place. However, I'm going to take a hiatus for 1 week, purely due to the fact that I have the most horrific hay fever today, hence these things. You don't want to see my eyes, you don't want to hear me bumble my way through this. So what I thought I would do is just come on, say hello to you, and let's get set for next week. What I would love you to do, and this is your task for this week, and use the time that we would otherwise be on air and you would be watching this to do it, is have a think about what things you would like to give out about. What things would you like to know about? Who do you want me to speak to? Where we can talk about, and you know what, I'm getting a little bit bored of just talking about the impacts of COVID-19, etc., on businesses and on workplaces and on humans, and it's really important because it continues to happen, but you know what, at some point we have to start thinking about the future. So my task for you this week is have a think about what you would like to think. Look past COVID-19, look at when we start to emerge from our lockdown cocoons, and let's see the subjects that matter to you. Is it more about how your workplace is going to come back together, how your business is going to operate, how you're going to get back on your feet, how people are going to go back to normal socializing? Let's think about that. Email the show@andyswan.io. That's the email address. I'm going to stick on that one. Every week I give out a different email address and they all work, but this is the one, show@andyswan.io. Please remember, 2 N's in Swan. You can contact me on Instagram @humanandyswan. I'm always open to direct messages. I love a follow, and I will post some questions on there over the course of this week. You can engage with me on Twitter @andyswan, 2 N's in Swan. Quite straightforward. Same thing applies. Have a Facebook page. All of these videos get shared on there. Other things get shared there. I'd love it if you followed that. However, you can find the information on the Facebook page and things like that at my website. That's the best place to start, andyswan.io, 2 N's in Swan. Over there as well, you will find episodes of the Life Work podcast, a couple more to go live very soon. You'll find articles, you'll find all the other different stuff that I do, and you'll find the page for Give Out But Don't Give Up, where you can also share your thoughts via a handy form there. So please think about who you'd like to hear from, what you'd like to hear about. What is making you want to give out at the moment? Because these are testing times we live in, and even if it's not COVID-19 related, then go for it, let it all out, and we will share it on the show next week. Please share your name. If you want it to be confidential, we can keep it confidential. But really, let's take a week off. Let's get some hay fever medicine in. Let's regroup and come back stronger next week. Same time, same place. 4 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. EST, all the other time zones, whatever time it may be. I can't calculate those in my head right now. Thank you so much for checking in. Can't wait to see you next week. I will be joined by James Randall from Hollings next week. You may have seen Hollings, a restaurant on the £1 million menu, or if you're in the US, it's called the $1 million menu. BBC in the UK, Netflix in the US. Take a look, £1 million menu, $1 million menu. James Randall from Hollings. He is joining me next week to talk about restaurants, bars. He's a drinks expert as well, where things go from there, whether we'll be rethinking the experiences we have in those places, whether those places will even survive, and whether we'll be going back out, or whether Deliveroo is going to own the world from here on out. Jeff Bezos and whoever it is that owns Deliveroo may just monopolize us all. Who knows? Let's talk about it all. Let's have a bit of fun. I will see you back here next week. Thank you so much. Have a great week. And in the meantime, remember, give out, but do not give up.